What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be talking about how you can throw farther in less than 5 minutes. Let's get started. So we're going to give you 3 keys to help you throw farther, and then we're going to get into a great everyday drill that quarterbacks can do to increase their arm strength. So number 1, you got to make sure that you are taking a short stride. If you're trying to throw deep, a lot of times quarterbacks will take this really big step, their feet get wide, and they can't rotate with their hips. Your hips and your legs are the source of all your power. So you need to make sure that you are not stepping to the target, you are stepping down to allow your hips to rotate. Number 2, make sure your weight is loaded onto your back leg. A lot of guys say 50-50. I say about like 65 on this back leg, nice and light on your front foot, because when you take that short stride, you could take that weight on your back quad and shift it to your front quad. And that's a great way to use ground force and rotational force, because that weight transfer will help your hips rotate. Then last but not least, if you're hitching up on a deep ball, you want to rock your weight to create momentum. So if I take a 3-step drop, I want to have a little bit of weight on my front foot, and I want to replace the feet. I don't want my feet to click together, but I want to replace the feet, arc my shoulder back to create momentum, and drive the ball downfield. Now, we're going to get into a great drill that you can do. Now, before we get into that drill, fellas, if you're a quarterback watching this or a receiver and you'd like to train with myself and my staff of coaches, we are traveling out to 5 more cities this offseason for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver training camps. So guys, go to that very first link in the description below. That is where you can sign up. Our next camp is going to be in Houston, Texas. Then we'll be heading out to Boston, Massachusetts, Columbus, Ohio, Boise, Idaho, and Los Angeles, California. So guys, if you're local to one of those cities and would like to train with myself, very first link in that description below. Let's get to this drill. So this drill, fellas, works on you rocking your weight back onto a deep ball, and we have to keep in mind getting weight to my back leg and taking a short stride like we mentioned earlier. So you need a starting point. You could use a cone, you could use a white line, and all you're going to do is have weight onto your front foot in your throw. You need a partner, some type of target, about 30 to 40 yards away, depending on your age, but it should be a good distance for you. So all you're going to do is replace your feet 3 times, and on the 3rd replace, you're going to set up the throw. So it's going to be replace 1, then you're going to go back. Replace 2, then you're going to go back. On the 3rd replace, right when that right foot hits and your weight is back, we're shooting my shoulders up, arced on like a 45-degree angle, separating my hands, and then driving through. So I recommend probably about 8 to 12 reps of this drill. We're going to show you how this should look full speed.